Shields up, Iron Breakers. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday morning? Hopefully you're all having a good time. It might not be Wednesday morning when you actually watch this, because obviously this is going to be live in the channel even after we watch the State of Play here. So last night I didn't have a whole lot of time to do State of Play because, you know, I was raiding with the boys. We were having a good time in Final Fantasy XIV, which, by the way, you can also play on PlayStation. But we were all just like, you know, having a good time. And then I was way too tired to stream this. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to get some rest. I actually try to be a little bit healthy. And, you know, we'll just do it in the morning. I was even a little bit wondering, like, how am I going to cover this? How am I going to do this? Because I have a tendency to overthink the algorithm. So I was just like, you know what? Let's just put up a stream. Let's just get it rolling and see what happens. I haven't seen any of this. The only thing I know is that a lot of people were talking about God of War, so I'm assuming that is present in here. So let's see what's going on. Ruri got that Monster rep with a t-shirt. Dude, this is from the Endgame store for Eric's. From Eric's. He sent me all the shirts. Eric was just like, hey, I'll send you all of them. Boom. And this morning I was looking at the shirt. I was like, dude, this is one sexy shirt, man. One, actually, wait, I can give you guys like a close-up. Look at this. That is one sexy Monster Hunter t-shirt. Am I right? Am I right? That's right. Did he send you the quadruple X large? I'm not that big. An XL is plenty for me. Don't you worry about that, Mr. Tummy Giggles. Let's get this party started. I'm going to hit the play button and see what happens. Nothing is what happens. Silence. There we go. Caught on PlayStation 5. Tekken.
Fight.
Tekken's got amazing impact. I like the soundtrack too. Ooh. When I started playing Tekken back in like Tekken 3, I was a one-trick pony Jin with a kick combo. Nice. Then for Tekken 4, they changed the Jin combo, and I didn't know how to play him. That's a cool logo. That's a nice interest, a nice like intro into a logo. The links in the chain.
It's official. Tekken 8 is coming to the PlayStation 5 console, courtesy of our battle-hardened friends at Bandai Namco Entertainment. Now, let's check in on two games in development for
Tales from the
PlayStation
Galaxy's
VR 2.
Edge. Oh, for the VR 2. Millennium Falcon.
The story I was telling, it was about a certain droid repair tech who had no business getting into this kind of trouble. But there they were, standing against evil wherever it popped up.
I think there are a few new items on the shelves that might catch your eye.
The locals can be a little rough on tourists, but it's nothing you can't handle.
See, the problem with a lot of these games when it comes to VR, for starters, you know, I've played a lot of VR games. I do have the first PlayStation VR that they made. And the biggest problem is that your immersion gets broken due to the fact that there's a cable. The cable breaks the immersion. That, and if you wear glasses, like your VR experience is going to be 10 times worse than anyone else's. Like not even joking. I don't know if a lot of you guys with glasses have tried out VR. Your experience is literally 10 times worse than anyone else. Because when the VR headset is on top of your face, your glasses will like hit your eyelids and then they'll become, like smudged from your eyelids. And then it just makes the whole experience a complete pain in the ass. It's so much setup. Contacts. Yeah, I don't think, for starters, contacts, you can only use contacts after a certain level of, I forget after your prescription reaches a certain level of how bad it is. It's not recommended for you to just use contacts if you have small prescriptions, which is my case. My prescription is not too big. It's like 1 point something. And I'm just not a fan of contacts to begin with, but yeah. But the thing is, on top of all of that, there's also the cable situation to deal with, which it breaks the immersion, basically. I don't know how many of you guys have had the opportunity to try it out. I mean, you guys have seen videos of me playing around with the PlayStation VR headset, which I think is a pretty decent one because there's a lot of actual games on there. I mean, now there's games on the other headsets as well, but back when the PlayStation VR came out versus a lot of the other headsets on the market, a lot of the other headsets had experiences. The PlayStation VR headset had actual games. But again, one of the biggest problems is the cables, huge immersion break. But yeah. And the other thing is a lot of games like this one are extremely linear. But I mean, I can't judge too much because I haven't played this one, but most of the games that I played like this were extremely linear, which makes the experience somewhat limiting. You know, like, I think one of the best games that I've played on the PlayStation VR was actually Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Was it Rogue Squadron? I don't remember if it was Rogue Squadron. No, it was Star Wars Squadrons. That's what they called it. That one was really good. But then again, I also had the HOTAS to play around with. So I had both the VR headset and the HOTAS. Incredibly immersive. Love that. That was amazing.
The first order on Batu. Surely we can count on you now.
Oh, hello, my friend.
Enhanced edition? So I'm assuming that this already exists for the other headsets. The Galaxy's Edge thing.
Ready for battle. Let all monsters beware. My aim is true. Taste my steel.
I call lightning! Orkogdur of Kalerfortson!
Bullseye. Go back to the abyss!
Next one, dear. That!
Okay, I think that a game like this kind of misses the point of tabletop games. See, the point of tabletop games is to let your imagination take the wheel. Like, you're not playing Dungeons and Dragons in a tabletop setting with friends because it's going to give you, like, the best visual experience. you have to, a lot of it comes from the power of imagination. I find this particular title somewhat weird, personally.
You will be destroyed!
I summon fire!
I'm assuming this is Dungeons and Dragons. Demio?
Demio brings the creativity and chaos of a tabletop RPG
it's exactly
to
what I
PS
said.
VR2.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I kind of feel like you're missing the point of of the experience. And you guys can correct me in chat and potentially in the comment section. I feel like you miss the point of the experience of Dungeons and Dragons if you think the point is like, oh, look at the visuals on this dice. Look at the visuals on these characters. That's never the point. That the point is when you're talking about a tabletop RPG experience, like, It's all here. All of it is here in your head. It's all about the imagination. It's all about how imaginative the DM is. It's all about how imaginative you can be about how you role play your own character. And I've never played too much D&D. I played a little bit when I was growing up, but I was obsessed with it. I loved it. I thought it was amazing because, again, it is a much better experience than you can really have in traditional gaming because there's no limits to your imagination. But if you are basically limiting yourself to the visuals and stuff that you're watching on screen, it's like, it's like, hey, if you enjoy something like this, that's fantastic, and I hope that it's very successful and all of that. But in my opinion, I feel like it misses the point a little bit.
This next game is being rebuilt from the ground up and will be available outside of Japan for the first time.
Rebuilt from the ground up and available outside of Japan for the first time? A lone samurai embarks on a secret quest for revenge and sparks the greatest revolution in Japanese history.
時代を動かすはずの男が時代遅れの男に切られ死ぬ。しかもこの世に存在しないはずのもう一人の自分に切られることになるんやからな。なあ、坂本龍馬さんよ。
This looks like Yakuza. Feudal Japan Yakuza? He just pulled out a gun, what? Bro, that's pretty badass. Like a dragon, Ishin. Dude, this looks badass, dude. It's a Yakuza spin-off? Alright. Dude, that's pretty badass. I like that. That's really cool.
Hello, Madam Mason? I understand you have a shop to sell.
Is this Hogwarts?
I think you'll find my terms quite generous.
This is Hogwarts Legacy,
right?
What's
the catch?
You are wise to be wary.
Why is your mistress selling the shop?
She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Those who came before you just could not seem to escape the darkness. Will you?
I'm not really too much into Harry Potter. I hope it's good, though.
Watch your step.
Oh, man. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. PlayStation exclusive quest. I'm be real, I'm not a big fan of this type of stuff. Like, you guys remember they did this back with Destiny and whatnot, where they had like exclusive, what was it? It was an exclusive strike. There were exclusive skins for like some of the little hover bikes and stuff. It's like, I don't think you're really bringing that much value to your community this way. I think there are other ways to bring value because you're kind of like it's more like you're taking away from other communities. So I don't know if this is releasing on PC as well. I haven't really been following this game because I don't care that much about Harry Potter. It's not my thing. But like, I think it kind of sucks that someone wants to buy this on Xbox and they're gonna get, they're not gonna get the special quest. Somebody wants to get it on PC, they don't get the special quest. And it looks like there's a shopkeeper's cosmetic set in-game Hogsmeade shop. Would not. I feel like this is like very old marketing tactics that are not really seen as well by the communities anymore. I think that communities are waking up to this. I'm not a big fan of things like this personally. Yeah, sparrows. Then again, like I said, this is not really going to affect me much. It's not really my kind of game. Olympic exclusion zone.
You are trespassing on government property. Evacuate immediately. Alert, alert. You are within the bounds of the Olympic exclusion zone. If you can hear this message, you are trespassing on government property.
Look, it's the Dan Glenn's Diner. This better not be a copyrighted music. I'm gonna be really upset.
Warning, warning. An instability front is approaching. Take immediate shelter in a stabilized area. Locations impacted include sectors Delta and Echo.
So you're driving the whole time? Oh no, you actually get out of the car. This looks interesting. At least it has a unique premise. Pacific Drive.
After all these years, call her now.
This looks interesting.
Survive a ride from hell in Pacific Drive, the debut game from Ironwood Studio. Up next, let's check in on PlayStation Stars, a loyalty program rolling out soon.
PlayStation Stars?
Hi everyone, I'm Grace Chen.
Hi Grace.
Not long ago, we announced our brand new loyalty program called PlayStation Stars. It's designed to celebrate you, the players. It will be free to join PlayStation Stars. As a member, you can complete various activities to earn points that can be redeemed for rewards. Digital collectibles are a highlight of the program. These are digital representations of things that PlayStation fans love. Today, I'm pleased to give you a sneak peek at some examples of our digital collectibles. Whether it's a beloved game
For real? For real? Oh no.
character or cherished device from Sony's innovative history, there will always be something new to collect and show off to your friends.
It's basically like...
And I have more good news. PlayStation...
It's a different form of trophies, but I feel like in the current like climate that we have when it comes to gaming and the NFTs, like I think a lot of people are, like a lot of you guys instantly said NFTs. These are not NFTs. At least I don't think they are. But it does seem like they're going to be artificially scarce based on things that you'll have to do in video games. So this feels like some kind where they'll give you like chore lists. Again, it seems like some kind of evolution of the trophies. It's weird. But what is the point to all this?
In some regions in Asia,
what do you get
in late September?
Do you just get the collectibles? That's it? Never doing that.
It will launch in the Americas and Europe in the weeks that follow. That's it for now. Check PlayStation blog to learn more about PlayStation Stars.
This is weird. This is weird. Sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. True. I'm confused. What's the anime waifu doing next to the robot? Looks good though. Looks very good. Wait. Was that multiplayer co-op right there? Sin Duality? She zapped his ass. First time I've had a morning that exciting. Sin Duality. Bandai Namco. This looks really good. Like, I just want to look at one thing here. Like, look at this. Where was it? It's a little bit further ahead. I'll try to pause it at the right time. Here. Is this co-op? Because, like, there's another robot here, and then there's our robot here. Is this co-op? This looks really good. Yeah. This definitely looks like co-op. Read the bottom? What do you mean note at the bottom? Did I miss something? Let me see, wait. Oh, online multiplayer. Okay, yeah, it is. Sorry. I'm blind! I'm focused on the chat on this side, not on the text that shows up here. I'm focused on you guys. My entire attention is focused on you, and sometimes in what's going on screen, okay? You guys are more important. But yeah, this looks really good. I like this. I should be taking notes, like Sin Duality. What was the other one? The driving game looked cool.
These next two intense action games are PS5 console exclusives. Let's take a look.
Like a dragon.
그날은 갑자기 찾아왔지. 그놈들은 무자비했고 인간들은 무력했어. 인류는 형편없이 무너져갔네.
Shift up.
자이오니아, 버려진 자들의 도시지.
Another mech game.
전성기에는 10만 명 이상이 살았던 곳이야.
황무지 아래 건설한 도시라니.
Oh, I remember this. We already saw it. This thing had like really cool combat. It looks more and more polished. I forget what the name of it was, but I do remember seeing this on another State of Play.
아니, 이곳의 주민들은 에너지 고갈로 잠겨.
Yeah, Project Eve. I think that was the name.
영원한 어둠뿐이지. 이브, 우리를 도와줘.
조심해! 리스팅되지 않는 네이티브야. 아담아, 뒤로 물러나!
Dude, this looks real. Ooh!
절대적이야.
이 레거시는 믿을 수 없어요. 그렇죠?
This looks really good.
여기 있는 누구나 그 손길이 닿은 적은 없어. 모두 버려진 것.
그건 신상 모독이에요. 릴리, 부탁해. 난 이러기 위해 태어난 거야. 이렇게 된 이상 나도 몰라요.
고용리의 천사여, 이번에는 우리를 구원할 수 있겠는가?
Project Eve. We're gonna get a... Oh! Stellar Blade. It's not Project Eve anymore. It's now called Stellar Blade. PlayStation 5 console exclusive means it's also coming to PC in 2023. What do you mean near ripoff? You can't just say so. Oh, it's near ripoff. Team Ninja.
After 3 centuries of the Tokugawa's repressive rule, the black ships appeared without warning, and our nation began to tear itself apart. Those who cleave to the past, those who embrace the new, and the Ronin, a warrior free of all masters and bonds. I will watch over you all as your blades carve a new future.
This is that, yeah, we've seen this game before. I forget what the name of it is, but we have seen this before.
Your time.
And I am interested in it.
Rise as one.
No, wait. This is different. It wasn't called Rise of the Ronin. 2024? Damn. That's gonna take a while. Yeah, the other one was Wulong, exactly.
Experience
I got
an
this
era
confused
of
with
great
Wulong.
change and
My bad.
upheaval in Rise of the Ronin, a sprawling action RPG from Team Ninja.
So I do have to point one thing out about this, which is I was not a fan of that horse riding animation, which looked very rough. And of course, you know, it's coming out 2024. They have a lot of time to polish it up. The thing is, when you think about, you know, Team Ninja also did Neo, if I remember correctly, right? And Neo has this tendency to be very much, even though it's a fantastic game from a gameplay standpoint and all of that, in a lot of ways, like its visuals, its level design, all of that stuff has been a little bit behind the times. Maybe that's a little bit of, maybe some people will see that as harsh criticism. Like I said, I love the games regardless. I'm just saying that is something I feel that team needs to work on a little bit. And the fact that this is coming out in 2024, I mean, they have a lot of time to polish it. So, you know, I could be just completely wrong there, but we'll see. I'm definitely interested in checking it out for sure.
Before we wrap up, we've got one more update for you.
There it is. Atreus. Oh, it's a new controller. That looks pretty cool. But I will say the thing that would interest me the most in any new controller in this generation was if they said, by the way, we're actually doing really good analog sticks this time. Until they say something like that, I'm like, eh. Because, like, look, analog sticks this generation have been extremely disappointing. I've talked about this at length. Like, friggin' snapback issues. Like, I'm sorry. Too many controllers have snapback. You guys need to figure that stuff out.
Everyone keeps secrets. Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a god of war you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands? On your son's hands?
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God!
Ooh.
Are they all father?
Death can have me when it earns me.
I love those shield parries.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Game's gonna be awesome.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. We will make our own destiny.
Bro! That looked friggin' amazing.
And that's the show. God of War Ragnarok comes to PS5 and PS4 on November 9th. See you next time.
I love the original God of War. The original God of War is amazing. As a matter of fact, you guys want to see something cool? Wait, give me a second. Give me a second. I can show you guys something really cool. When I went to see the presentation for the original God of War, for the God of War of 2018, they actually sent me this shortly after. Check this out. That's the dream right there. That was freaking awesome. I love that. As a matter of fact, they sent me someone else's picture as well by mistake, and I had to like send it back in the mail and stuff. And I got this thing like back then as well. It's like a special press media kit thing. As like a little art book and whatnot. I did an unboxing of this on the channel at some point. You guys can probably find that if you look for it. There's an unboxing of this whole stuff in the channel if you are curious. Fake Con has no 6-packs. I have 12 packs, bro. I have so many packs that they've agglomerated and it actually just makes me look fat. But in reality, it's just like I'm actually extremely healthy. This is what peak performance looks like. All right? Portuguese Kratos. Portuguese Kratos with an Australian hat, by the way. With an Australian hat. Oh, man. That is awesome. I have to thank each and every one of you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I wasn't sure that I should have done this live stream or not because the YouTube algorithm has been a complete nuisance. I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button because that helps out immensely. So looking at all the things that were announced, things that I'm interested in, definitely. I think I like this Like a Dragon one. I'd be willing to check that out. Seems interesting. Not like super hyper, but like it does seem interesting. I never really played a Yakuza game. Maybe this would be a good starting point. We have Sin Duality, which I most definitely want to play, the waifu mecha game. Stellar Blade also looks awesome, and Rise of the Ronin, and obviously God of War Ragnarok. I'll be checking out God of War Ragnarok here on the channel without a doubt when that stuff comes out. I'm even considering potentially playing the entirety of the original God of War before that. Is that something that you guys would like to see? Maybe I could stream that, the entirety of the first God of War. Not in the hardest difficulty, because that's a nightmare, but I'd be down to like playing it in challenging mode or whatever. That was really cool. I will probably do a poll of that on the community tab soon, see how people feel about that. But I think that would be cool as kind of like a reminder of the story of that one for people right before the next one comes around. Actually, first or 2018? 2018, of course. 2018. I don't actually have the hardware to run the first ones. I don't have PlayStation Now or anything like that. But yeah. Yes, the God of War. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. But yeah, Sin Duality is something that that was a surprise for me. Like, we already knew about Stellar Blade, Project Eve, but Sin Duality I think looks freaking amazing. But anyway, guys, once again, if you've enjoyed this live stream, hit it up with a like. It helps out immensely. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me. A tip of the hat to all of you gentlemen. And I'll see you guys later. Y'all have a good one, all right? Peace out, team.